have been handier to know. It would have been handier to know that I could, you know, I don't know, put it down, you know. No. Let's put this bitch back over here. What are you howling about? Oh, do you know what I fancy right now, sweetie? Pizza. I'll put it back in. Right. I don't know how I strongly admit you to wanting pizza on stream. No pizza, no pizza, no! Why no pizza? Hmm? Okay, yeah. Fuck. Oh, what's going on right here? PM last time promise. Okay, give me a sec. Boing. Lactose is winning this round. You're right. Pump it up. Pump off the jam. Pump it up. Why you feel us?
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide.
Or just rust.
Or just rust.
Or just rust. It could be just rust. I mean, rust is a good option.
Magnesium strips.
I'm gonna try and make a
Metal
bomb.
powder. Looks like aluminium.
What's this? The label for a bomb?
So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Yeah.
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must... An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
Oh.
This vault's been... The iron wall of the vault has been melted through. Still warm.
So not even very recently. What is this?
All of the licorice has been eaten. A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long.
No.
This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty. Murad. That's a popular brand of cigarette.
Welcome back, Sonny.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. These barrels are empty and unsealed. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Yeah. Yeah, let's warn Lestrade about it. Oh, I wanted to go swimming. No. Man. I don't know where I'm going. Oh yes indeed, I don't know where I'm going. No. I think I remember where I'm going now. No, okay, no, it was back here. Back. Ah, there's the ladder. Button yard. Scotland Yard. I have indeed stopped. Odd. Continue. No.
Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
Yeah.
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Yeah, he
Is
got
Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Why is Inspector Lestrade? Look at it belonging first.
The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte.
Yeah, right.
A normal pocket knife. A standard deck of playing cards. A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Only minor. Also known as Rasco, leader of a small local gang. No member can be defined by the gang's motif, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violent robbery, violent robbery and pickpocketing.
A Webley revolver. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasco's belongings.
Wait, no, here's a mystery.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 De Mord.
With a bookmark.
Electrical wires.
Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your exploration, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obligated to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, the Bank of England. Remember, that would be why they tried to rob the bank? Oh.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half a continent and create a bloodbath in order to destroy the barbarians' party. You can be deemed to possess either scruple nor conscience. I think that's it. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life in the honorable of exterminating a million barbarians is not a true Republican. Odd. Very odd, but okay.
Whiskey. Of poor quality. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Hey, religious man.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help me lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy. I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin. You felt rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned out to the criminal path, but you found strength within you to become the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Quite. Fuck. Can we not? Game, thanks.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
What's in this letter? Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays, which existing workload simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to whatever that word says. We are sorry to present for this present situation, as you have always been a exemplary employee. We understand the complexity of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The Direction Underground Electric Railroad Company of London.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. The initials
MB. Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange a visit at the hospital as soon as possible, so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary. Dr. Matthew Smith, Great Ormond Street Hospital, London.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Right. Okay, so we know that the bank was robbed. Electrician. Nope. Okay, right. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna lie. We're really gonna do this. We're really gonna go to Great Ormond Street Hospital to meet this one guy. I don't want to do this.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Yes, Sherlock. Search everything.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Yes, Sherlock, you've said that. You said that.
Merrill Butcher. Mr. Reginald Butcher, I come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Merrill. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh. Married? What's his gift? Second-hand clothes. I think that's it. Let's see. Fuck. Nope, no it wasn't. Sorry for the sound. There you go. Right, alright. Job?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
Letters from Butcher's job.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see.
Technical cab.
Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
I don't wanna disturb the man more. You know? The poor man has enough problems as it is. You know?
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter into the care of our hospital. You'll be responsible for the travel expenditures, naturally taking all appropriate procedures due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It depends, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you that the sum may be considerable. Dr. K.O. Medin.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
Probably the wife.
Mr. Butcher's wife.
Who died? Oh. All of a sudden I become really sad.
A young woman lost her life.
No.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes. It's probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes.
My heart just... My apologies, Mrs. Let's go to Scotland Yard and interrogate. It hits you right in the heart, doesn't it? It's very sad. Alright. Locked.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Right. Let's look around here, because he looks like a late George Michael. God bless his soul. Very heavily scarred. Religious. Back in those days, you wouldn't wear those. If you wore those for like a flashy thing, it would be considered as disrespect. He's a smoker. We go back over here. With the injured leg. Right, let's see if we've got this down. Yes! Yeah, it looks like a light George Michael.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it. I swear.
Dog tattoo.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Accident.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Electricity.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
Right. Let's see. What's the founder's work? The hell was I meant to do? The Benjamin father sometimes works with electricity, but he's not a specialist, and it is doubtful that he would know how to create a deadly trap. Look at the decision. You know what? Quiet you. just shh. Never. Damn it, Mark. Mr. Fowler has sufficient knowledge to repair electric pipes, which could be enable him to create a deadly trap for the app. I know he seems very genuine. He really seems genuine. I don't think he's a specialist. There you go. Problems at work. Yeah. Grab marker. Ooh. The butcher's love. Let's see. A regular butcher knows how to work with electricity because it's his job, but it doesn't mean he would be capable of creating a deadly trap. But a butcher knows how to work with electricity, it's his job, he would have been, yeah, he would have been able to create a trap. Obviously they were involved. He was once a member. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. What the hell? Oh. Right, we'll leave it for now. We will leave it for now.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
You seem to be on the back burner, really.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Right, let's look at the man first. Right. Pale. Ill. No one's up. Pale. Badge. Nest. Warm clothes. 4. Like sternums. Good burns. I would say that's it, but we'll see if I'm right. Yes. Let's see here. Right. Oh! It looks like this is actually the last case. Wow. What did you say?
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes. I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep. There were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Ill?
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
go.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Electricity?
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Alright, alright. I go outside of an electrician. The fuck did it go? There it is. The wood he's self-taught. Oh, I would say insufficient. Yes. What did you do? Oh. There you go. None of this is making sense. Found all the clues. I'm missing. Who do I still need to, I found all the clues, but who do I still need to speak to? I'm gonna say that's the conclusion. This it doesn't make this any easier, does it? Like, what am I meant to do here? Do I condemn the poor man? I don't want to condemn him because of his child, but he committed a crime. And he murdered so he can pay for his daughter's medical. But he probably only did it for the money. And he probably would have done it. And he probably would have never done it. Oh, what do I do? This is so difficult. Probably one of the most difficult cases and choices to make. Well, what do you do in this situation? I can't do it. I hate this. I hate this so much. This is so difficult. What the... Okay, chat, what would you do? What would you do? What would you pick in this situation? How would you deal with this? What would you do in this situation? Because I'm doing it. I can't do it to the man. I can't. It's against every atom in my body.
Mr. Butcher.
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
You
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
I accept this decision.